Citizens of the World podcast with Ricardo and E.
Check. So it's Rich on the one.
E on the twos.
Hey, what's up? What's good with you, big bruh?
Ain't nothing, man. Living life, trying to keep all my friends intact.
Yeah, I heard that, man. I heard that. Same thing over here, man. We gotta drop another gem for the people out there in YouTube, Instagram land. Check us out. Give us
What's
the follow. World Citizen Cast. Check
Make
out
sure
the
you
Instagram
subscribe
page.
on YouTube.
For sure. So what we got today, man?
My bad. Oh fuck! I can't catch my breath over here.
So what you just get? What you got going on over there? You coughing up like that?
I just got hooked up with some people over here. Started playing basketball again.
Playing some b-ball.
First time playing ball in a little while. My lungs ain't what they used to be, man.
Yeah, that's when you get that good cough. Oh yeah. Man, I had that the other day. I came out here and then some of my coworkers was like, yo, we're gonna go play soccer today. I was like, you know what, man? He said, you want to ride with us? I said, you know what? Yeah, I do. So mind you, I haven't played soccer or football like they say out here in the world for years. Dude, I haven't played that shit since 1998, dude. I haven't played that shit since third grade, bro. G shit, like a no shit game of soccer. Now I've kicked, soccer balls before and I've dicked around and, do a couple moves or whatever, but play a game, third grade, fourth grade, 1998, 1999. Yeah. And it showed. I was out there looking like a 3-year-old. Every time they get me the ball, man, I'd be, I got super excited. I try to make a move. And they're just like, give me that. Give me that.
Yeah, come on, man. Go sit down.
But I knew
thought you was young.
No, I knew where I wanted to be at. You know what I'm saying? Like I'd get like behind the defense and I'd be like ready to make a move on the goalie, and then my feet and my mind weren't on the same page.
They can't team up. I mean?
But you know what? I'm about to get me some cleats and I'm about to take this shit for real, bro.
Yeah. The homies over here, they say they do this. They hoop every Monday after work. So I got my Monday activity.
There you go. Gotta stay active, man. When we getting up there,
get that good raw.
Because there's a lot of sprints. Like I don't know, I'm not a big runner. That's my issue. Some dudes like big runners, 3K, 5Ks, full marathons and shit. I can't do that shit. Man. 26 miles in a marathon.
Fuck out of here.
But some of the dudes that I work with, they're all into that kind of shit.
Yeah. Was you here when they tried to get us to run the little 5K race that they got over here in Kosovo? All right, then that was me and Beware. So yeah, it's like around Christmas time they do like this charity thing to where you pay a guy like I think it was like 10 euros or something, and he gives you a Santa suit, and then you get to run in a 5K race in your Santa suit. It's for like charity, and they give all the proceeds to like families in need around this time. I bought the suit, but I'd be damned if I was going out there running
3 miles, man. That's 3 miles.
I'll give to the families, but don't expect to see me at the start or finish line.
I would like to give a little marathon thing, because the marathon thing is at your pace. You get what I'm saying? It's at your pace. You're not even really racing anybody, because there's people that do this. You get what I'm saying? Like they do this for real.
Yeah.
So I will hurry up.
That's their thing.
I will hurry up and get out of their way so I can, take my time and go there. But I would like to do it. I would like to do it one day, but you have no want at all.
I don't want to say that I don't think I can do it. I'm just going to say I don't think you could ever get me to go try to do it.
You're not even.
I'm not
a runner at all.
A big runner.
I'm not a runner at all.
Yeah, at all. Like even when I'm playing basketball, like you get me to like the second or third game, I might not get back on offense, or I might not get back
What
on
side of the
defense.
court you're
Just
on?
depends on where I use my energy last.
Where you at on the court?
If I just came down and I got you a bucket, real tough one, boom, I'm gonna stay right here for like a good 30 seconds while y'all go play defense. Hopefully they go down there and make some
cherry pick
stupid plays, and boom, I'm cherry picking. You know it.
And then
so yeah, I could never actually see me going out like voluntarily and go run a marathon. I don't care what pace I'm going.
No, like I feel like right
and
now,
like-
sitting on my ass talking to you on this shit, it sounds like a good idea, but then like a quarter,
yeah,
and like
As soon as
he
you
would
get to
take
the
off,
starting
and I'm
line.
like in it now. I'm just like, why did I do this? And it's one of those deals where like you can't quit, because if you quit, then you feel like a bitch.
Yeah.
So you're just like, you know, I should have just finished it. Because if you don't finish, like if you just quit and straight up go home, it's gonna hit you like a day or two later. Like I could have finished that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta pull a Jeffrey from The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Remember when he ran at the marathon?
Yeah, you
and
catch a cab.
caught a cab around the corner, took it to the finish
Thought
line.
about doing that too, but does it feel real? It doesn't feel real when you do it that way. You know, you got to do it.
Yeah. Hey, man,
it's real
long
enough.
you
How
don't
you
get
win the
caught.
fucking marathon? Motherfuckers out there training. Motherfuckers
Hey,
training
I
and
got
shit.
the medal, didn't I?
You know, then
you at the finish line, not sweating,
drinking a beer,
a lick of sweat. You just bone dry with a brew in your hand.
Like
talk about I
long enough. You know, it'd be funny too. It's like motherfuckers that take that shit serious too. They'll be mad. Like they be mad. They be like, "You didn't fucking run that shit." Yeah, I did. Obviously, I'm here. So I didn't see you. It's like, well, I saw you when I passed you up.
Yeah,
loser.
Next time, run faster.
You ever have like an issue, like something like it doesn't matter? It doesn't matter to you. Like it's not a big a deal to you, and then whoever it is to them, like it's a big deal, and it bothers the shit. Yeah, and it just irritates them even more, bro. You remember our buddy Vincelli, man? You remember how one day? Yeah. So you remember one day he came into work, and I didn't smell it, but our supervisor at the time smelled alcohol on him and asked him, "Did you drink?" And he was like, "Don't you fucking lie! Don't you fucking lie!"
No,
man. He was just like, "Yes, I did." And he was like, then he leaves. He leaves, right? The supervisor leaves, and he was like, "Man, I didn't fucking drink." Then I'm like, "Why would you tell him you drank then?" He was like, "You know what he smelled on me?" Yeah, he scared me. And he was like, "But do you know what he smelled?" He said, "Do you know what he smelled?" I said, "What did he smell?" He said, "I had some knockoff Burberry cologne, and that's what he smelled." I said, "Come on, bro. That's what you gonna go with? That's what you gonna
knock off or not knock off? Your shit ain't smelling like straight vodka, B. Get out of here with the.
Come on, bro.
Do I
and
look
then
like
he
a 2-year-old
stressed over that shit because the supervisor realized what he got him on was bullshit. Like he didn't have him on shit. So he said, "How about this? I'm gonna write up this counseling, but if you do everything like you're supposed to, it's just gonna go away. Get the fuck out of here. That means you ain't had shit, nigga. What the fuck?" So, but my man was stressing over that shit all the fucking time, and like me, I didn't give a fuck because it was like, bro, you're not in trouble, man. Relax. He's like, "Oh man, but what did he smell? But what did he smell?" He's like, "Dude, just relax, man." Anyway, talking about that though, you know, motherfuckers in charge creating bullshit without getting too into the weeds. An awesome friend of mine is getting jammed up over some BS. And it's really irking me because not only because he's my dog, it's just like he's a good person. You get what I'm saying? And he got jammed up. He got jammed up in like trying to look out for another. Yet some.
No, he wasn't even trying to look out.
He was just doing what he felt was right at the time. with what he had in his hands. And some
Yeah.
jerk off can come in the fucking morning and be like, "Well, you're done. You're fucking done." You know, I'm just,
Yeah.
I don't know. Karma is a weird thing, and that pretty much leads into what we talk
It
about
is.
today. And do you believe?
But wait, before we jump into that, let me tell you about that situation. Like Saturday night when we went out, it's not funny. His situation isn't funny. But when you look at what went on between me and him on
What you
Saturday
talking
night,
about?
it's fucking hilarious.
Uh-oh.
Two drunk ass,
Uh-oh.
grown ass men just got super
Yeah.
fucking emotional at the bar, and now we're both just like emotions took over both of us because we was talking about the situation, and we were just sitting out there and we was talking about it for a long time. We was chopping it up about everything, and then like his emotions like overtook him, and he just broke down. And you know me, man, that's my dog. I love him, so I just held him. And while I'm trying to comfort him, now it's pissing me off because he's
Yeah.
going through this shit and it's really fucking hurting him. Now I'm pissed. So I break down, and then he's like, "All right, man, I gotta go home." So he leaves, he goes home, and I'm still fucking breaking down. I start punching shit, like just two drunk motherfuckers just at the bar being drunk as shit.
Yeah, looking back
The
on it.
shit's
Yeah,
funny
but
now, but it was
it's
scary
like they
then.
said, it's
Yeah.
truth serum to let you into what a person really feels, So that was your little bit of vulnerability, and it is
Yeah.
heartbreaking. To me, it feels surreal at times, like this shit ain't really happening. This is like a punked episode. Yeah, like this is a
this
punked
can't be
episode.
happening to me.
So with that being said, that leads into what we was discussing before we came on air was, do you believe, and it's not even really a religious per se kind of conversation. It's more of the universe. If you want to take it spiritually, take it spiritually if you feel that way. But do you believe in karma? I'm looking at my partner
Yes,
going through what he's going
100%.
through, and it's really one person that's doing all this shit, and then all of a sudden just snowballs into all this. And then you can look at something extreme where I'm not trying to compare apples to apples here, my buddy's situation and this, when you're looking at the New Zealand thing, where this asshole goes into a mosque and kills 49 fucking people. He kills 49 people, and then he says these are his motivators, Candace Owens, Donald Trump, and these people, rather than having any type of passion and compassion in their hearts for them, for people, they're like, "Oh, we ain't got nothing to do with that." And they don't throw they don't throw no condolences
Right.
to the
Just
victims. They don't throw nothing their way. They're just like, "Nope, don't see it. Sorry, done."
Yeah, I seen the chick. I seen what's her name, Candace Owens. I seen her tweets that she was tweeting about, and they were just like, first of all, like she was using like
You know what I mean?
LOLs and crying emojis and shit in her tweets, and it's like, well, you can't be using those kind of like, you can't use that shit like that when you're talking about a very serious, fucked up situation. You need to have some kind of sympathy, empathy, or just like knowledge to not laugh at people like this. I don't care what you were actually laughing
So
at.
that's where
You still shouldn't do it.
yeah.
And then like the whole time while she's like fighting back, like she's just fighting back, trying to plead her case
Just
instead
send
of
your
just like what you
condolences.
said, like
Honestly,
sending
you're not the one
condolences
that
to
took the
families.
gun and made the asshole do what he did. You get what I'm saying? But still, you are a public figure,
Right.
and people on the extremes do listen to these dudes. My buddy was telling me about, Alex Jones, the guy that got kicked off YouTube, conspiracy theorist, real nut job kind of guy. Like sometimes he goes on crazy tangents. Anyway, he's like a Rush Limbaugh type. He has a very, very fringe type of audience, right? So he's into every conspiracy theory, and he was talking about how Hillary Clinton in Washington, D.C. was associated with some pizza shop that she liked or something down there, where they were holding little kids down there and doing like weird like sex shit with these kids, right? Like little kids in the basement and shit. Anyway, this one motherfucker, listen to this. This one motherfucker
What the fuck?
gets in his car from North Carolina, drives to DC with a fucking shotgun, walks in to the fucking pizza shop in the middle of the fucking day, in the middle of DC, cocks his fucking shotgun up, blows a fucking hole through the damn ceiling, and is like, where them damn kids at? Like, what the fuck? Like, what? What the
Yo,
what the fuck?
my man's a writer.
So that's
nigga.
what I'm saying. These are the type
He
of
was
people
not
that are
playing no
listening to you,
games.
motherfuckers. So you got to, like, when you say shit, that's how far the shit can go sometimes. You might just say it
Yeah.
for reaction, but sometimes that's what they say.
Yeah, you gotta
That's
be
what they live
mindful.
by. Your words. You know?
Yeah. Some people take shit way too serious and they're ready to ride and die behind some shit
So
that you say.
let me
if
ask
they
you this.
believe that
Do
much
you
into
then
it.
believe in karma? Because sometimes I don't believe that shit exists because these people are super ridiculously successful and they live off of that's how they live. That's how
And
they
they
live.
still
That's
do
their
all this bad
currency.
shit.
Their currency is what's the latest fucked up shit you done today. You know what I mean? It's like almost a competition.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, that doesn't like I get what you're saying, but that can't really that's not going to like change my view on karma.
Are we fighting a losing battle?
I
Being
honestly feel
halfway
like
decent
karma
people doesn't get us nowhere. I feel like to get ahead or to play by the rules of the game, you got to do these fucked up shit too. Sometimes that's how I feel.
well, I mean,
You know, I believe this is what I believe in. This is how I was raised.
yeah.
I was raised in whatever blessings I have my way, coming my way. No one on this earth can come between me and my blessings. Now, can they delay it? Yes. Can they distract me? Yes. But ultimately, what's mine? Yeah, but ultimately, my blessings
you
are
come
mine.
between you and your blessings.
No one can stop them.
Yeah, but the only person that can fuck those blessings up is you.
But
you can stop your own blessings, and that's what the karma comes into it, because you can have something coming your way 10 times bigger than what you expected, and then you go and do some shady shit or some fucked up shit that, in the world of the universe, it just like somehow turned that blessing away. Whatever you did had a ripple effect and messed that blessing up, sent it somewhere else.
I see what you did. Yeah. So like, all right, I'm focusing on this guy over here, of him trying to fuck up my blessing, and then for me to get back at him, I do some fucked up shit, and then that's where the blessing was actually blocked.
Nope. Yeah. That's exactly
that's
how
you
it is.
believe
That,
it.
well,
That's
that's
just how I see
believe
it, man. Because it's just like, and everybody has that. You know, right now I'm more thinking along, you know, work lines or whatever, where I see people fuck people over big time, and the next time I hear the guy that fucked the guy over, next time I hear him, he's getting promoted or he's getting a cush assignment, and you're just like, this dude's a horrible human being. How is this even happening? You know, and then you're looking at this New Zealand thing, and you know what? Some people feel emboldened by this guy. You know, like they feel emboldened by this guy. I don't know if you've been following this shit on Fox News and shit. That one judge lady who came on and talking about how that one congresswoman out of Minnesota, the Somalian one, is she even like loyal to the United States because she's Muslim? And I'm like, are you serious? And then Trumpito comes on it. Then Trumpito come on. Her name is Janine Pirro. Then Trump is like, because Fox was like, "Oh, we don't condone what she said." Yeah, that's what he said. He said, "What's her name?"
Did he fuck her name up too?
Fox said, "Oh, we don't condone what they said, what she said. We don't believe in that at all." Blah 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 blah. So this last Saturday, she has a weekend show. This last Saturday, Fox News didn't put her on. Then Trump gets on Twitter and talking about bring her back. What are you talking about, dude? What are you talking about? How is this? I don't get it.
That look, we've all been in agreement that this motherfucker has no clue what the fuck he's doing, unless he knows what the fuck he's doing.
Losing faith,
and he has
I'm
just
losing
some master
faith
plan
in the fucking universe right now, man. I'm losing faith because I see a lot of foul shit keep going on, man.
Man, I keep telling you, man, you can't. Yeah, but I mean, that's just how it is, man. You gotta keep living your life, man.
And it's just nothing but negative news in the shit.
You can't let the foul shit in the world throw you off your
between
track.
R. Kelly, between Michael Jackson, between New Zealand shit, it's just like, where's the good news? This fucking, I have a flight.
Well, that's what the news is.
To go home.
I've never.
All of a sudden,
I don't
the
even
shit got
remember.
just canceled. Like I bought it like 2 weeks ago, and my flight was just canceled on me. And I'm like, what the fuck? And they're just like, yeah, please call. And then I check the news, and then it's the damn airplane that just fell out the sky, the Ethiopian flight. So apparently the flight, the flight that I was on was on that like same type of jet, the Boeing whatever, the one that they don't like. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, I think it was.
So then, I had to call and they rescheduled me. No problem. I still got the same dates to return, same dates to depart. So I'm not tripping.
Yeah.
But I was just like, are you serious?
737.
But it's like, why is all this garbage happening right now?
Right. I don't know, man. Nobody can really pinpoint any like reasons for the negativity in the world, but the world has been a negative place for a long time.
That's all it is. It's just like,
it's a fucked up place out here, man. You never know what's going on. Man.
Yeah, but sometimes an outside
you gotta worry about your own karma, man. You gotta worry about yourself.
They work overtime trying to get
what's right for you and yours.
They
don't
work
try to,
overtime
don't try to fix everybody else's.
That's how I feel at times. But all right, so let's go on a more positive topic. You've been following. You made a bracket for NCAA. You going to make one this year? Yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Nah, not yet.
You've never done a bracket
when
before?
The game start tomorrow. I think they start on the 19th. Yeah, I've honestly never done a bracket before because I'm not that big into. No, I'm not that big into college sports, bro. Like I'll watch it. Like I'm going to watch a few games in March Madness just because that's just what we do over here. We we kick it at the crib. We watch the games, we drink some beers, and we just parlay like that. So yeah, I watch it sometimes, but I don't watch it.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I get what you're saying because to be honest,
if I did a bracket,
I'd
just be picking the highest seeds. And of course, anybody's bracket.
College basketball, it's too much of a
anyway. So
high turnover rate for me.
That's really all I'm gonna do.
For me to really follow
just
college basketball, because at least with college football, they give you 2-3 years on the team, at least. But with college basketball, it's like boom, this goes really, really fucking awesome. Well, see him in the NBA next year.
Yeah.
They're young.
Mm-hmm.
They don't know no other way.
But all right, yeah, he'll be there next year. But the thing I do like about college sports is with college sports, the players still have that hunger inside them. So they give you, they're still giving you top-notch performances. Like they're trying
once they get paid
to do everything as great as possible. Every time the running back grabs the ball, he wants to break out and get that touchdown every single time.
Business.
Once they get to the NFL, motherfuckers start playing for contracts, and once they get the contract, they don't try as hard or they fall off, and it's just like
okay. So let me ask you this:
the love of the game once they get up there because it's all about the money.
We're talking about
it's all about the money.
Sports show.
It's all about the money. About they start losing love for the game.
And Kyrie might be going to the
same thing with like the NBA right now. It's like everybody's trying to build a super team and everybody's chasing contracts.
What Well, what I'm really
There's still
asking
a lot of
you,
love for the game in the NBA though.
what I'm really what I'm really talking about here, what I'm asking you is, are these championships getting cheapened now because these
Bruh,
guys are
I
all,
done told you,
you know,
you
joining
can't
up
keep
together?
listening to these
Like, are these championships getting cheap?
fans in their wishes
Because
until we start seeing trade talk.
Portland don't have a shot
Ain't nobody going nowhere.
in hell of winning the championship. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain teams that are good teams that just don't have a shot. Like, it's not happening. No, they can't. You know what I mean? One game, okay, maybe. But 7 games against, just squads. Like, to me, Toronto got it in the East because I just feel like Philly is scared of the big moments. And then the Warriors got it in the West because the Rockets do the same thing. They shrink in the playoffs.
Right.
But then I'm
'Cause they
getting
can't
bored
last a
with the
7-game
Warriors
series.
getting there all the time because they're just too good.
They are. Well, that's the fun of the game. Like, they're good. Who's going to try to stop them? Like, you can't really stop them. And you can't be mad at the Warriors, bro, because they built that team. The only 2 players that you can really say is fucking KD and Cousins. And they got Cousins cheap because nobody else in the league wanted to sign him. Nobody wanted to give DeMarcus Cousins
But KD,
a contract. And then he did the smart thing. I'm gonna call somebody. Boom, we called the Warriors, and why
I'm not going to be mad.
But
I'm not gonna be mad at
everybody
the Warriors,
else on the team.
Do you not feel like it got cheapened?
I don't know, man. I can't really say that it got cheapened because even though they are a very strong team and it's going to take a lot of people to fucking beat them, they're still giving us good games. It's not cheapened to the point where like they're literally just going out there and blowing these people out in the finals. Every time they've gotten to the finals, it was never a walk in the park. Even though they are a strong team, it's not a walk in the park. So I don't feel like it's.
They swept LeBron last year.
Well,
you know that.
LeBron ain't half shit, so we all know LeBron can't do it by himself. He started this super team shit, so
he sure did.
Well, no, not him.
Sure did,
not him.
man.
The fucking
who?
The Celtics had a super team when it was Ray, Kevin, Pierce.
I think KG and Ray Allen. I think KG and Ray Allen weren't as good as when LeBron, D Wade, and Chris Bosh got together. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because KG was the only one that ever had an MVP between them. KG the only one that had an MVP between them, and he only won one.
Yeah.
LeBron was hands down the best
player
in the league. You know, he came in with 3 MVPs already, regular season MVPs, and then Chris Bosh, in his own right, was the most valuable player to the Raptors, and D Wade was the man in Miami.
Yeah,
he was the man. I feel like Ray Allen. Where did Ray Allen come from when he went to Boston? Milwaukee or Seattle?
Where did he come from?
Yeah, when he went to Boston.
I don't
came
remember.
From Milwaukee or Seattle? See what I'm saying? Remember. And then KG was the man in Minnesota, and then Minnesota never got past the Western Conference.
Yeah, well, they couldn't. They had to go through Kobe every time. I don't even know if they made it to Kobe.
No, but they made it to Western Conference Finals one time in like 2004 or something. Like I remember that series. They went like one time. But I feel like it was LeBron was the super team.
Yeah.
It was the super team.
But
he's
never been able to like do it by himself. And like granted, no one can really do it by themselves because come on, like when you're only one person and everything's trying to go through you, you're going to get gassed out. No one in that league can do it all the way to the finals and get through the finals while they're carrying a full team on their back, doing everything. Like that's what LeBron has been doing pretty much every time he goes to Cleveland. And now he's doing it in fucking LA.
He can't do it, man. You saw him get stuffed the other night? Stuffed the other night, man.
Yeah. But LeBron's getting old, man. He's still
You really
great,
think he's getting old?
He is getting old. He's been in the league for what, 16 years now?
It's 34.
16, 17?
Yeah, but you're saying that he's getting old. You really buying that shit?
Dude,
I think it
he
was
is
just a
getting
rough
old.
season, bro. I think it was just a rough season, man.
Well, he's had a few rough seasons. But
So not the last 8. The last 8 he was in the finals.
honestly, I don't know what the fuck is going on over there in LA because it just seems like every game they either losing or the team's falling apart. They can't stick together. Everybody's pouting on the bench and acting like little bitches. Like it's a rough team over there. They need to start making some more moves or do something. That I can tell like the chemistry is off in LA. And everybody knows once your chemistry is not, if your chemistry ain't there on the floor, on the bench, in the locker room, if you don't have the chemistry, you're not going to go far. Or they could just be throwing the fucking season so that they can get in a lot of like we talked about last time.
Maybe. I think they're cooking something up with that too. Like they're gonna like have this sliver of a shot.
So let me say, I watched some video today. I can't remember which show it was on, but they was talking about if you're the Lakers and you end up getting a first pick in the draft, what do you do with that first pick?
They're saying I'm thinking they're going to trade it away because they want to win a championship ASAP. So they're going to
no. If you like, it's up to you. You're the Lakers. Mm-hmm. You end up getting the number 1 pick in the draft. What do you do with your pick?
I can't trade it away.
You can do whatever you want. It's your pick.
Well, then I'm trading it for AD. I'm packaging it with whoever I need, one of the young dudes, and getting AD. And then I'm going for a free agent. I'm going for the big 3, bro. Winning a championship now. We ain't got time to develop no players. That's what you do. Because even if you get Zion, bro, Zion ain't going to be good till year 2, 3.
What?
Yeah,
you think so?
On, bro. You coming to the NBA, man. You might have a phenomenal rookie season, but dude, you ain't cracking the top 5 best players.
Look at what LeBron did when he came.
He didn't make the playoffs till year fucking 3, year 4. He was good.
Still good. He didn't have shit on his team.
He didn't change the fucking. Cleveland still had a losing record, man. His first couple years in the league. I remember because Dwayne Wade made the playoffs the second year. He didn't make it his rookie season, but he made it the second year. He went to the second round. And then everybody kept waiting for like, when the fuck is LeBron gonna come to the playoffs? So, you know what I'm saying? And Melo went to the playoffs before LeBron did. So that's what I'm saying. We ain't got 2-3 years, man. And then for whatever reason, I feel like LeBron wouldn't be good for a number 1 overall pick to come play with him because the pressure is on that kid. And I think LeBron doesn't lead well. I think he leads by showing what to do. I don't think he leads by like people like galvanizing people. Like, let's follow him. You get what I'm saying? Like, he's not the rah leader type. It's more like, check me out, follow my lead, like that. So he gets a big dunk, then everybody gets, into it and shit like that. But, getting them together and like KG could rah some everybody up and do that. But not LeBron. So that's why I feel like just get him some real superstars that are already there, that he respects, that he doesn't have to explain the game to them, and they're off and running. That's what I would do if I was the Lakers. That's what I would do. Yeah, so
I don't know. I probably would if I was a number 1 pick, I'd probably trade LeBron for
trade LeBron,
take my number 1 pick and pick Zion up. Yeah, come on, dog. He's getting
old. He can still get you a championship, bro. It's like Peyton Manning wins the last couple years.
Obviously not.
He needs another superstar with him, bro. Even Jordan had Pippen. All right. Yeah. Y'all give up too easy, man. Are you serious? Man had 1 bad season in how many years? And y'all ready to give up on him? Yeah. In how many years? He's been to 8 straight finals, bro. 3.
How many he won?
3 championships. How many championships the Wizards got? The Wizards?
Who?
the Trailblazers,
Oh, come on,
the
man! Don't
Nets,
bring the Wizards
the
in today.
Knicks. Dude, I can rattle off.
Don't
I can
bring-
rattle off fucking 26 other teams that ain't got no championships in the last 8 years, bro.
So
What's that got to
what?
do
What's
with
that got to
everything?
do
That
with
just shows you
anything?
the man's good. Said he's getting old.
I never said he wasn't good. He is getting
We're
old.
all
That is
getting
a
old.
fact.
So that doesn't
That
mean
is also a
anything,
fact.
bro. You know,
But it does.
do you know?
Nigga, I just played 3 games of pickup basketball. My back
You old,
is
getting
killing
old,
me.
man.
And I'm 28.
Gotta put you.
I'm 28,
Gotta put
bro.
you out the pasture.
Exactly.
34.
LeBron's what? How old is LeBron?
Yeah.
33, 34?
Gotta put you.
He's
Gotta
old,
put you
nigga.
out the pasture.
He's
man. You're
getting
done.
old.
You're done. Put him out the pasture.
He can't do it. Did you see him? He came out the tunnel. I seen him one game. He came out the tunnel. He had the big ass ice packs around his knees and shit on his shoulders. He's getting old, brother. 82 games is a long season. And you want me to play playoffs?
He's been doing it for the last 8 years, bro.
Because he's old.
He's finally saying, you know what? I'm taking this summer off. No Olympic teams. No Olympic team.
Okay.
No
Is that
playoff
what it
push.
is?
I'm working on Space Jam
Uh-huh.
too, and I'm taking it easy, bro. I'm taking it. That's what the game plan.
Right. Speaking of Space Jam 2, how do you feel about a Space Jam 2? Like, cause Space Jam was like us. That was our movies back then. And Space Jam was a great movie. I don't know how I feel about
okay,
Space Jam
so
2
I'm
with him,
going
man.
off of I'm going off of that one movie. Remember that one movie, that comedy that he was in? He did a really good job on it. Where he played himself and he was buddy with that one white dude. Yeah.
Oh, and he was the best friend of the dude.
Yeah, Trainwreck.
Wasn't it Trainwreck or something like that?
I felt like he did a really good job over there because honestly, and I sound like a hater, I don't really like LeBron's personality. Like when he's talking, when he's like doing interviews and stuff, I don't know. I'm not buying what he's selling. But when I watched that movie, I think like he did a really, really good job of being likable in that movie. You get me? So
I hear you. I don't have any.
It's not a negative energy thing. I just don't think he
LeBron
speaks
at all.
well. That's my thing. I don't think he speaks well.
I don't know the guy.
That's my whole thing. I don't think he speaks well, and sometimes I feel like he kind of like goes like the decision, right? When he decides he's gonna take his thing to South Beach and making a whole theater of it. LeBron does that kind of stuff. Like he does things, and I don't think he understands how big of a deal it is to some people.
Yeah, but I mean, that's just him. He was like the greatest player in the league at the time. When you have that kind of popularity over top of you, it's like you're supposed to do weird shit like that.
And
hold big ass press
that's why he's
conferences
doing
to
this Space
tell him
Jam
where
2
you're going
because
and shit.
the Space Jam 2 thing, you have to have a lot of nerve to follow up Michael Jordan. You get what I'm saying? To do a Space Jam 2.
That's my point, son. Like, it's not the fact that I think he's a bad actor or anything like that. It's just like you don't need a Space Jam 2.
You got to have a lot of nerve.
Like,
you got to have a lot of nerve.
Uncalled for, first of all, and then for you to go and cast LeBron, like that just fuels more fire to the fucking debate of is he better than Michael Jordan? First of all, he's not better than Michael Jordan. He won't be better than Michael Jordan. He can't beat Michael Jordan. Like,
but he's going for it.
Stop it, bro. Like, Space Jam,
I have no idea.
What's the fucking storyline going to be? You can't, like, is it a sequel? Is it a prequel? Is it just a totally new fucking movie? Like, what the hell are you going to do in Space Jam 2? Are the Monstars going to come back again? Like, no.
So I'm on IMDb.com.
Like, what is your storyline, bro?
And they're saying that LeBron James, teams up with Bugs Bunny and the rest of the Looney Tunes for this long-awaited sequel, and the Monstars are all tuned up for a rematch. That's what they're going for. What you mean, but how? They're aliens, bro. What do you mean, but how?
How? But come on, son. In Space Jam 1, Michael made them give the powers back. So you mean to tell me they went and stole the powers again from the same basketball players?
That's what they came back for, I guess. I don't know, man. I didn't see the movie yet. It's supposed to come out 16 July 2021. So I remember.
I don't like
it. They're supposed to film
I'm
this
telling
summer.
you right now, I don't like it.
Maybe that's
at
why
all.
he tanked, to make sure he clears his schedule 100%. 2021, man. 2 summers from now. It's supposed to come out. Look out for the special Space Jam 2 LeBrons. You just don't think it's going to be as powerful.
I haven't wore a pair of LeBrons since his first shoe. I had the very first LeBrons.
I had one pair of LeBrons. I think it was his last year in Cleveland. I think the LeBron 7s or some shit like that. They weren't that good of a sneaker. I played.
I did want the mango drinks that he had out. I wanted those, but back in the DMV, it's hard to get shoes for real. Because I'm not the type of motherfucker about to go stand in line in no shoe store and be bum rushing with people trying to get shoes. Like, fuck out of here.
You got eBay.
I ain't got time for that shit.
So Space Jam 2. This is really grinding your gears, huh?
Trash.
But do you think this is a comeback for Bugs Bunny? You think this is what this is about? Yeah, that's my conspiracy kid. That's my conspiracy theory on Space Jam 2. I think the Looney Tunes are trying. Yes, they're gonna try to bring
Bugs Bunny back.
They're trying to bring the Looney Tunes back.
Start playing Looney Tunes again,
but they're not as big. They're not as big as they were. They're not as big as they were. Popularity's not there.
Yeah, because these retarded ass kids nowadays don't know what good TV is.
And listen to us. And listen to the world's citizens.
YouTube all day and weird shit. And
follow us, man. Nah, they need to follow us.
No, they be out there looking at
you're wasting brain cells. You need to listen to this. Listen to Uncle Rich and Uncle E. All right, for a good 45 minutes or so. Follow us on Instagram. We're gonna learn you something, man. And you know what?
We're gonna learn you something, kiddies. We're gonna learn you something, babe.
I'm
We're gonna teach y'all all about Bugs.
I'm curious.
And
I want
Lola
to see
Bunny.
what he does with this Space Jam 2. I want to see if the storyline. What is it? Because the storyline. Because remember, the storyline was loosely based. It was loosely based on what Mike. I gotta change my heart. What MJ had going on at the time. He had went from basketball to baseball. He had retired, and then he didn't want to play basketball no more. And then because he helped out the fucking Toon Squad, he came back. He came back because he had such a good time. He came back. So what is LeBron gonna be going through in his real life that the Looney Tunes are going to be able to help him bring it back into real life? Remember, that's what made Space Jam 2, Space Jam real. Getting old. Getting old. He's going to be dealing with Bugs Bunny can't help him with that, man. You know what I used to think?
He don't got no Michael
funniest, like, made the Looney Tunes, man? Daffy, bro. Daffy was like the man, bro. That was my guy, bro. Out of all of them,
Daffy.
Him and the rooster.
I always like the cartoons with him and Bugs Bunny.
His name?
At it.
I say so. I say so.
I think so.
He was my dude, bro. He was my dude, man. The Looney Tunes.
Yeah.
And them joints wasn't even that long, too. When you watch an episode, them joints was like 15 minutes, bro. Yeah.
No, it was in and out. Like 15
in
minutes,
and out, bro.
Like 15 minutes a pop. Yeah. Boom.
That's
But
what
they
it
always
is.
play like 20 of them motherfuckers back to back.
You're right, man. Space Jam
So
2
it
got
felt like you was
a
watching
big
TV forever.
mountain to get up on, But
Yeah. And I have to change my heart towards it before I watch it, because if I watch it and this how I feel about it right now, I'm gonna automatically hate it off jump. Like as soon as the first dun 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 comes on the screen, like this shit is trash, big. Turn it off.
Let it go.
I gotta
I heard that.
I gotta fix
that.
myself before I watch it, man.
With that, what else you got, man? Because this sounds like it's about to, that's all, folks. We about to we yeah, because we hitting up against it, man. So
That's all,
shouts out
folks.
to everybody who's following us out there. Shout outs to our TikTok Beware. Love, love, love.
Yeah, man, we appreciate all the love, man.
For y'all that don't know, I got
B,
my
we
junior
love
on
you,
the
man.
way,
We
so
love
this
you,
is the
baby.
last episode pre-junior, and this is it, man. It's World Citizens.
Yeah.
Space Jam 2 on the way.
Big things happening, man.
LeBron's championship next year on the way. And Karma. Just go out there. Hey.
Anywho.
Last thing, go out there and be the best you can be. Don't worry about the haters out there. Keep your energy pure.
Yeah.
Now war,
man. Yes, man.
So
spread love.
I salute, bro.
War.
I'm signing off. All right, out.
Salute. Holla at you.